Today I'd like to do a product review on some pants. These particular pants are made by Vertx. They're the Vertx original tactical pants. They're available in several different colors. I don't normally like to wear tactical pants just because they look a little too tactical for my personal preference. But these particular pants are made with a very low profile design to them, which I really like. So they're available in several colors, so let's just get right down to it. Let's get started with this product review featuring the Vertx tactical pants. Vertx has several different variations of their tactical pants. The particular one that I'm going to be covering in this video is the Phantom OPS tactical pants, which have some slight variations in comparison to some of the other ones that they have in their product line, namely the slimline pockets and just the overall appearance of it. So everything covered in this video will be on the Phantom OPS. Since this is a pants video, unfortunately I have to show a little bit more of my butt than I normally prefer to for YouTube videos. She's upset about it, so as part of a disclaimer, I'd like to give my sincere apologies in advance. The Vertx tactical pants are made of 65% polyester, 35% cotton, features mini ripstop, runs for around $65 online, and the available colors are black, khaki, desert tan, olive drab green, navy blue, and smoke gray. Let's go over the main features of the Vertx tactical pants. So you have some slimline pockets at each hip. They're specifically designed for carrying smaller gear like a multi-tool, a flashlight, maybe even a folding knife. You have dual concealed zippered pockets that are in the front pocket area for providing discreet carry options. And when I say discreet, they're definitely discreet. You wouldn't even be able to tell that there's pockets in there, but you have a zippered area that you're able to access and put smaller items, maybe a multi-tool, maybe a lighter, USB key fob, anything like that. You have articulated double reinforced knees for providing extra protection against wear and tear. It's made of a mini ripstop pattern weave for delivering extra durability, and it has a IntelliDry treatment on there. The back pockets and the cargo pockets feature flaps instead of having something like the Velcro or button snaps on them, which I think kind of make it a little bit more tactical looking. This is that low profile again, and using those flaps, it enhances privacy and style. And then you have the triple-bellowed inset cargo pockets for able to expand those cargo pockets. So if you want to have something thin in there, you can. It's not going to be that noticeable. And if you really need to add something large in there, they're able to bellow out to able to fit those kind of items. What I like to do now is do some close-up shots of some of the main features of the pants, starting off first with the ripstop fabric. So I wanted to do some research on what ripstop fabric actually is. It's a special reinforcing technique. So during the weaving process, they use a thick reinforcement threads that are interwoven at regular intervals in a crosshatch pattern. The intervals are typically 5 to 8 millimeters, and you have a thin, lightweight ripstop fabrics. They have kind of a three-dimensional structure due to the thicker threads being interwoven in thinner cloth. So bottom line, they're a lot more durable. The side pockets are really nice on these Vertx pants, especially with the dual concealed zippered pockets. You're able to fit all of your EDC gear in there, and then with some of the smaller gear that you want to have a little bit more concealed, those zipper pockets are very discreet. I really like those. Nice zipper on them. Again, these pants are kind of a competitor with what we've seen with 511 tactical pants, but you're getting that same high quality with this Vertx version. The triple-bellowed inset cargo pockets are probably the best feature of the Vertx tactical pants because they're what make it have a low-profile design with them. So again, if you don't want to have anything stored in there, you can just leave them empty and they're not going to really protrude in any way. It's going to almost look like you're wearing some kind of slacks or khaki pants that don't have cargo pockets with them. But if you do want to have something stored in there, for example, a small first aid kit, you're able to use that bellow design for expanding the carry capacity of those pockets in need be in those kind of situations. The belt loops on these pants are also nicely designed, great durability on them. I like the spacing between them in addition to the width of each belt loop. I also like that the back portion of the pants has double belt loops. You could really tell a lot of the quality of gear such as backpacks, messenger bags, sling bags, and pants due to the stitching of it. And with Vertx, they really shine on their stitching quality. When you look down into the close-up details of it, everything is perfectly stitched, extra reinforced on there. There's no spare threads just hanging loosely on there with improper cuts or anything like that. It's perfectly manufactured. It's not some cheap pants that are built to last maybe a year or so. These pants are definitely built to last. When you turn them inside out and look at the stitching on the interior portion, it's given the same attention to detail as the exterior of it. They don't want these things breaking, and I don't think that they will. Even during rough use scenarios, you could see that it's perfectly stitched, nothing excess, nothing improperly cut. These things are just built to last. Now let's start going through the pros and cons, starting off first with the pros. So the number one pro that I have with these pants is just the overall appearance of them. I really like the look of them. I like that it has a low profile design to the pockets that feature that flap, so you don't have anything kind of protruding outward with due to Velcro or snap buttons or anything like that. So these pants could definitely pass as maybe being more of like a slacks or just a khaki type pants, when in fact they're more of a cargo pants. So I just like the overall design, and especially the low profile design for the pockets. I think the price is fair at anywhere between $57 to $65. Online, you could look at Amazon or directly from Vertx. I think for this quality of pants, that's a nice price line. I think that the quality is top notch on here from everything that I've seen on the stitching, both on the external and internal stitching. They didn't really miss anything. It's not cheaply made in any way. The material is really nice. I like the ripstop, and I like that they dry extremely quickly. So it has that IntelliDry feature, I think is what they refer to it as. So these aren't, if they get wet, they're not going to stay wet for too long. I really like how many pockets you get with this. You get the slimline pocket, you get the back pockets with the flaps, you get the front pockets, you get the hidden pockets, the cargo pockets. You have a lot of different pockets where you could store your gear. And by far my favorite pocket, probably my favorite feature on these pants, is this little secret pocket that you have on both of the front pocket areas of the pants. So this is where I store my EDC items. So things like a multi-tool, a small flashlight, a Zippo lighter, a Fisher Space Pen. They all could fit in here on both sides. And then when you zip them up, they're not going to fall out of there. So you could be upside down if you want to, and your EDC gear isn't going to fall out of there. And then when you have it completely zipped, you're not even going to be able to tell that it's a pocket. It's very hidden, and I just really like it. That's probably my favorite feature on these pants. And that's all I have listed for the pros. Now let's start going through the cons. So the first con that I have listed is that the material is a little on the heavier side. You're not going to want to wear these in the middle of the summer when it's extremely hot. You're going to be hot wearing them. I think these are more designed for rugged use and in maybe colder weather, I think. Also, if you're going on hikes, they're not going to be as lightweight as you probably want to have for hiking pants. So again, these are more along the lines of what you might see from Carhartt type pants. So heavy use pants. With that said, they're also a little bit on the stiffer side. The material itself, it's not as flowy, and it doesn't really get more flowy through multiple wash cycles. So I imagine for some people it's going to be a little bit on the stiff side with regard to the material. Also, I think that it's a little puffy on the leg portion of it, a little baggy, and then it's kind of more tight on the waist portion, which I think some people probably wouldn't like. So maybe if they came in just a little bit, so they're not quite as, they're not MC Hammer pants or anything like that, but they're a little bit more of a skater type pants is what I would equate to it as. On the waist, I think that the waist is a little bit snug, so they seem to fit smaller, and you want to definitely take that into account. I'd probably say they fit more along the lines of a form-fitting slacks, for example, instead of jeans, which have a little bit more give to it. And if you're one that's going to have inside the waistband carry, for example, you're going to want to take that into account for the fitting, because if you order your pants, for example, in a 36 waist, you might want to bump it up to a 38 or even a 40 on the Vertx pants if you want to account for having a concealed carry or anything like that. Other than that, I think that's all I have listed for the cons of these Vertx pants. That's going to do it for this product review featuring the Vertx tactical pants. I hope that you guys enjoyed watching it. I've left all the product information in the description box below if you want to check out more information regarding these particular pants. In summary, I really like them. I've been wearing them for over a year now, and I just get nothing but compliments on them. And the low profile design definitely works great, even in an office setting, in my opinion. So leave your comments below in the comment section. And again, I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video featuring the Vertx tactical pants. See you guys next time.